Tzitzi-Ya-Ku. So today we are talking about the Tzitzi-Ya-Ku from Monster Hunter World, the one that you fight in the Coral Highlands. The first monster you encounter in that new local actually. And let's keep this short and sweet because this encounter is not the most interesting. But the Tzitzi-Ya-Ku, what did I think of it? I thought it was okay monster, really. It's clearly built on the Kulu-Ya-Ku. It follows the same body type and kind of like the same kind of movement, raptorial movement. But unlike the Kulu-Ya-Ku, it doesn't want to steal some eggs or potteries. It just wants to flash your face like an incessant paparazzi that loves to eat your flesh. The Tzitzi-Ya-Ku is not that interesting outside of it having flashes for its special ability. That's the cool thing about the monster. It has pretty basic attack patterns, but it has these little fins that it can sparkle, and it emits a flash in a cone in front of him. The flash is its main weapon. It will flash you and stun you, and then it will smash you in the dirt if it's able to hit you with the flash, which doesn't really happen very often because it's actually really easy to avoid. The flash is, as I said, directional. If you have it directional, then you can easily go behind the monster to avoid it. So my little technique was you need to stick very close to the Tzitzi-Ya-Ku, so you could just spin around it in a very smooth and quick way, and it would never be able to flash you, and then you could punish it actually during its long animation of winding up the flashing to unleashing it. You have time to do a lot of damage there. And it was kind of like a nice break, I think, from the more difficult fights like the paparazzi or the engine half. But having to fight this monster in this new locale, I mean, it kind of makes sense. You are getting more used to the environment around you. You didn't know what was there, but thanks to this Kulu-Ya-Ku fight, you were now able to familiarize yourself with the place you fight the monster in, and also have maybe a bit of a smooth climbing up the difficulty in that specific local before you attack Paolomu or Ligiana. But I think the monster could have been more interesting in that it really has basic attacks. I mean, I like that it's kind of like blue, I like that it has these flashy fins, but I feel like its attacks could have been a bit more unpredictable, or that it could flash behind itself. I thought that maybe, sure, it can flash it in front of himself, but that's very predictable, it's very telegraphed. What if it could trick you and it could flash behind itself to you, who would probably set up camp in its ass? Well, it could flash behind itself in a tricky manner, like, oh, you would have to really pay attention to what the Tzitzi-Ya-Ku is doing so you wouldn't get flashed and then punished afterwards, even if you're behind the monster. I thought that maybe that would be a way to really improve the fight. But maybe that's the case in the higher ranks. Who knows? I'm still at low rank and this is my impressions. So I hope I am proven right in a way. But yeah, pretty easy monster, not too complicated, just relaxing, just a comfort fight. What do you think about the Tzitzi-Ya-Ku? Is it tickling your fancy? Does the flash annoy you? Is it like a paparazzi you wish wouldn't be in the game in the first place? I don't find it that memorable to fight. It joins the Juratodus in these kind of like monsters that are just there to bolster the roster, but that do not contribute a lot to what the game is, I think. But maybe I will be proven wrong. Maybe it will prove itself as a worthy adversary on high rank and master rank. Alright, please make sure to leave a like, to comment down below what you think about the monster, and also to subscribe to support my work. Alright, I will leave you for the next video that you can click very soon at the end, right? So cheers! That was a flash.